It ain't so, champs. The Virgil Ortiz versus Tszyu fight has been canceled, and that's not the only one that got canceled. The Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul's fight was postponed, but we got some great news. Ryan Garcia said that he will step in for Tszyu. And the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight, I really don't care if it happens or not, but I'm still gonna watch it if it does. But the Virgil Ortiz versus Tszyu fight, I really wanted to watch this fight, but I'm pretty sure it will happen eventually. And the reason it was canceled was one of the reasons that I thought it wasn't even gonna happen, because Tszyu suffered a big old cut against Tower Inferno Fundora, and I believe that cut is what cost him the fight, because Tszyu was undefeated before that, and he was actually beating Fundora before the big old cut happened. But Ryan Garcia said he will step in for Tszyu, and this fight will sell out. I believe it could take place in Texas or in Las Vegas, as these guys have history similar to Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia that go way back to the amateurs. Now, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia was 3-3, that was even, but with Virgil Ortiz, he always beat Virgil Ortiz. The last time they fought was around 9 years ago when they were teens. Everybody progresses differently, and I believe Virgil Ortiz got really good. But I do gotta say this, Virgil Ortiz and Ryan Garcia can both knock each other out. The only thing is, Virgil Ortiz is at 154 and Ryan Garcia is at 143. Ryan Garcia has never even fought at 147, so he will have to jump in 1.5 weight classes. So who knows if Ryan Garcia's power will carry on to 154. I think it will, but it won't be a one punch knockout power like he carries at 135 or at 140. And we can't really say at 147 because he has not fought there yet. But if Ryan Garcia does not take Virgil Ortiz seriously like he did not with Devin Haney, I think Ryan Garcia might lose this fight, because Ryan Garcia already knew Devin Haney doesn't have much power and his chin is questionable. And Virgil Ortiz's chin is pretty sturdy, and he does have one punch knockout power, so he can knock out Garcia. But if Garcia carry his power to 154, he can knock out Virgil Ortiz, because they both fought each other in the amateurs. But Ryan Garcia always beat Virgil Ortiz in the amateurs. But I did not like how Ryan Garcia looked against Devin Haney. If that version of Ryan Garcia fights Virgil Ortiz, I think Virgil Ortiz beats him up. And Virgil is still undefeated, and Ryan Garcia only lost to Tank, but he was really weight drained and he came off a rib injury. Ryan Garcia could just be talking. He does want to face everybody all the way up to Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. I believe Terrence Crawford beats Ryan Garcia, but Errol Spence and Ryan Garcia will be a lot closer fight. But in Ryan Garcia's defense, I think Terrence Crawford beats everybody, but maybe not Teofimo Lopez. I just think Teofimo Lopez fights to the level of his competition, and if he's gonna face Terrence Crawford, he will show up. And Teofimo Lopez is actually my favorite fighter from any weight class. It was actually Teofimo Lopez for Halloween last year, and I think I'm gonna beat Teofimo Lopez again this year, because last year I did not even show off my costume. We didn't even go out. But this year's gonna be different. You might even talk to a girl. You guys remember that commercial? Next year's gonna be different. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. I gotta roll, champs.
Let's go, champ!